Can you clean this, innit? No, just got it off the book inside.
No, you cheeky bitch. Just
Just coming with it. So I was 35 and I was like, oh my god. Hey, love.
Hello.
Oh.
It's alright. I didn't want to brew before you asked. No. She comes here to my house, just helps herself. It's alright. No, one joke. I actually didn't want to brew. It's so warm.
Welcome, guys.
Episode 4.
Say summer. I'm 35 now.
You
I've
are.
had a birthday. You are. Why did you say it like you
sorry.
are?
I mean, you are 21. Still. What did you get up to?
On my actual birthday, just went for something to eat. Didn't do much on my actual birthday. Oh god, I had a nightmare actually. I had my niece and nephew went to Pizza Hut, but then the weekend went out with the girls, and we went to bottomless brunch, slug and lettuce. Anyone's gonna go to a bottomless brunch. We have been to a few, us girls, and like everyone we've been to is not the best. Like music, food, slug and lettuce, it just tops it. The girls that weren't there as well, the young girls, and they know you want the drinks following, so they're just constant. You're halfway through a drink and like, do you want another? Do you want another? So you can imagine we was after 2 hours of unlimited.
Yeah.
You get unlimited bottomless cocktails.
I don't drink, do I? So if I would have done that, I would have in 2 minutes been on my ass. God's honest truth, I can't do. Nah.
It's depends in the atmosphere, like, because if I like went for something to eat and I had 2 glasses of wine, my head would be because of the atmosphere and the meeting but like when you're out with the girls and stuff, they just go. They just go. They just, before you know it, I remember one time we went, me and my friend Jess and a few other girls, and I'm not joking you, we had 76 drinks on the receipt.
Right, Taylor, I need the whole space unit.
We don't condone any of her actions. I've seen the images.
I don't remember that.
It's wild when she goes out. That's all I'm going to say.
We paid.
Minus £300. So obviously you get the full bill, and at the end they take it off because it's bottomless brunch. It's like £35, but it worked out £38 for a meal.
Minus 300 quid.
Minus 300 quid. So you can imagine how many drinks we had. Obviously we went to it was like a bingo R&B night. It was good, but it wasn't like we had a good night.
DJ, you know what you were doing with this song.
Don't get me wrong, it's again the people you're with and stuff, like the atmosphere, the music was good. But the prizes, like I think the best prize I've seen someone get was a headset, earphones. And we were just a bit like, so a bongo, you come in £200, £150, a big
Buzz.
It's better, you know, and you there's a lot more winnings. There was only 4 winners, and the winners had to do so they did do different things, and this one girl won, and they got her to do a music video.
You've got so much space up here.
So they got her to do her own music video in the club kind of thing. She dragged me up. I was up.
You went up.
Yes, I was up. Like,
was you feeling your Destiny's Child fantasy then?
I was a bit like, go with it. Bear in mind, I am so young at this point. Look at that. Minus £300.
Sure, I don't know.
Minus £300. And she said to me, yeah, get on the floor. Here we go. Doing... Yeah.
Oh, she's delicious though, isn't she?
Well, there I'm in her music video. So yeah, obviously you can imagine.
Oh. But we'll have. Can I show the camera?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
But yeah, so yeah, it was a really good night, and then we left there, and I don't know about anyone else, but I love a good Wetherspoons. And at this point, I was hungry again.
You know why I do?
Because you know I love food. We all love a good Wetherspoons.
You do. I mean, I'm not a massive fan. I mean, it's good for if you don't go over, but I don't get hungover, do I?
You get 2 jugs of, if you obviously out with the girls, 2 jugs of cocktails for £12.
Yeah, but just think what's in it.
Alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Can't go wrong.
bargain.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then we were done. God,
Yeah.
we started drinking at 1:30. So then we was all on for 10:30.
Mm-hmm.
Obs.
Glad
Really
you-
good birthday, yeah.
Amazing, good.
We are going to talk about today is cost of fucking living.
Well, you're straight up 300 bloody quid for a bill. I mean, how many of them like?
No, that wasn't the bill.
But if imagining you had to go out on a night out, and
Well,
how
this
many
is
of
what
you
I'm
were
trying to
there?
say. So £35. You add this up. £35 for the bottomless brunch.
Mm.
£20 for the R&B night. Outfit, 50 quid.
Mm-hmm. Traveling.
Hair, nails, you know, everything
Yeah.
else. I remember being in the R&B thing and it cost me £8.80 for a double vodka and coke. £8.80.
Mm.
You know, it's
That's
like...
fucked. For £8.80 for one drink, you can get a full bottle for literally 12 quid for a full bottle of that exact spirit that you're probably drinking. It's extortionate amount of money, and it's so bizarre.
Out, though, isn't it? Like, from being into going out, like, don't get me wrong, a lot of more people from back when I was like younger and my mum used to drink and stuff. There's a lot more that went out. There wasn't really a staying in, was there?
My mum's not
now.
a sociable person, really. Like, she's not. Back when she was a bit younger, she used to go out quite a bit, and there was a club near where I'm from that used to be massive back in the day, and it's gone now, but she used to go there and all sorts when she was younger, and then she met my dad, and as she's grown up and stuff, they've kind of not really gone out anymore, and it's because it costs a fortune.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just go and get yourself like a nice meal as a couple and a few drinks, because it's going to cost you at least £90 to £100 just to literally have your two drinks and a meal, because it's like 40-50 quid just to go and eat food.
Yeah.
Unless you go to like your Weatherspoons or things like
Microwave,
that.
though, isn't it? It's microwave. I know. Unless you don't get in there, if you want a tax,
Yeah.
absolute joke.
It is. Cost of living is a huge thing at the minute, and has been for so long. It's insane. I feel like wages are not moving, and yet the cost of everything's still going up.
Yeah.
You find this fizzy drink on its own for like one bottle of that, a small 500ml bottle, of costs you £1. You're paying like near £2 for that exact same bottle of do you know what I mean? It's just wild.
I can't do process.
Yeah, no.
Like, each to their own. Like, honestly, everyone eats what they eat, but I'm just, you know me, I can't.
No.
But I went shopping yesterday and it cost me £100. And I am not joking you. I literally got 4 meals. But I went shopping yesterday and don't. No.
Sorry, my tummy
We're not
rump.
laughing
No, my
today.
tummy rump.
No. I can feel it building. I can feel something building. Woo! I went shopping. 160 what?
Are you shopping?
No, see, look, now you're look. I know how much it was. It's not a lie. Not a fucking bag break.
I'm just.
I think I got about 4 meals
Yeah, it's
For the
actually
week.
wild.
with bread, obviously crumpets, fucking your breakfast shit, milk, you know. And I didn't even get any chocolate bars or anything like that. To be honest, I got some crisps. That was
Yeah,
it.
no-
For Bradley's packed lunch and some cakes.
No fun snacks or
Literally £100.
chocolate bar. You go to the Tesco near me for a chocolate bar nowadays, £3.10. Can't even get it on club card points, mate.
Well, club card. You know what? This is another thing. Trick for anybody. If you like a Red Bull like me, the big cans of Red Bull are £2.40. I think they are for the big one. The one I've just had today. That I'm not going to start showing the thing, but that's the size. For a big Red Bull is £2. It's like between £2.40 and £2.80, whatever it is. A meal deal is, what is it these days? £3 something. You can go and get a sandwich and a packet of crisps. I don't know, you have homeless in your area to give someone the sandwich. It's probably cost you about 10p for the sandwich when you work it out in the meal deal. Car insurance. I know obviously you don't drive and don't have to deal with it, but people who obviously do drive.
I've had obviously previous vehicles and stuff beforehand, like I've had a motorbike, mopeds and stuff, and obviously that's nowhere near as much as a car.
Yeah.
But I still understand the costing of it has gone up from when
My insurance just doesn't go down. Like, I've not had crashes
Yeah.
or anything like that, and my
No.
insurance last year to the year before has been the exact same, and I've had no crashes, nothing. Obviously, I've got the claims from previous on there, which will be off next year. But I can guarantee when my insurance is due again in March, it's going to be grands again. Driving now, maybe 7 years next year. Crazy just to be on the road. The tax, £185 a year. Just for what? To go over bumps that council can't deal with.
Oh, that's another story, isn't it, as well, all the potholes.
Wear and tear that we have to pay on it because they can't deal with the potholes. You know, obviously, I've got my 4 pets. You've got, obviously, Your 4 pets.
I have, yeah. 2 cats, 2
4
dogs.
each, you know it?
Yeah.
And obviously, I don't know about you, but dog food. Do you think is your dog food gone up?
My dog food for these, they were on Royal Canin at first, and that's probably quite an expensive food, but they were on it for like a couple of weeks for me to transition them over to something else that was pretty much the same food, because personally, I think it all just comes from the same place.
I read the ingredients. I obviously, like, when I used to be a breeder, like, no offense, Royal Cane, I honestly, I just don't.
Yeah, I was told there was so much.
So bad.
Yeah.
They are so bad. There's so much bad advice out there, like, who you supposed to trust, who you supposed to listen to.
Yeah.
Like, vets still tell you, oh, this is the best thing to eat. On the other hand, people saying, no, it's not, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, I think it's down to your dog. Like, me personally, wags. All day, every day, I rate. If you've got a dog with allergies or anything like that, like my 2 Frenchies, they're known for allergies, same with these.
He's on WAG.
No wheat and no gluten in the food.
Yeah, these 2 are on WAG. Every so often, like, you know, Buzz has his allergies anyway with the grass. When he was on that, his skin was so bad to the point where, like, he weren't sleeping. I share my bed with him, so as you can imagine, he was constantly itching during the night and being irritated all the time. I switched them over to that WAG. Obviously, I did a gradual transfer from one to the other. I tried them on a bit of like raw, but it's cubes. Frozen, you defrost it overnight and then give it them the next morning over the biscuits. Bruce enjoyed it a little bit, but didn't eat it too much. You had not a chance in this earth of him trying it in any way. He didn't touch it. So they're literally just on dry biscuits. Every so often, I'll put like a meat pouch over the top with a bit of gravy so it's not as dry. It's changed his skin massively from like that, but food has gone up price-wise. Things just cost a fortune, even for your pets.
Even a toy, like just a dog toy.
Yeah.
Like, look at a $5 just for a decent toy that's not going to hit the teeth or go everywhere all over your house.
Yeah.
You know.
TikTok shop's a great one for dogs' toys,
obviously
though.
Kids as well. Oh my god, school uniforms and everything else. Obviously you don't, but like school uniforms, 50 quid for a blazer, just a blazer. When you're talking shirts, pants, shoes. Now I've got obviously a 15-year-old. You can imagine. Nothing cannot have a name on it. Nothing. Everything's got to be made. Everything's expensive. His school bag cost me £40. It's nothing special. Just a
Berghaus.
Berghaus.
Yeah.
I don't know all these makes. I'm Primark. I don't care, mate. You know. Turkey gas stoves. You know what I mean? Literally, a pair of pants the other day, 70 quid. Trainers, 200 quid. It's just crazy, like the prices of stuff.
Speaking of prices, we've got a little bit of a list in front of us. We found a video, didn't we? It's kind of like an insight of like life in the UK.
Well, let's go through like rent. Let's go roundabout. So mine is between £600 and £700 a month. I'm in a 3-bed.
Semi-detached, or is it?
Semi-detached. Huge back garden, as you know. Private rented. I pay between £600 and £700 a month for my rent.
Mm-hmm. Whereas I am council tenant, so therefore obviously private is completely different, and we live in a bit of a different area, so we live about 40 minutes distance-ish between us, so there is a difference because obviously postcode-wise. I pay personally for where I'm around 4 and 6, and then that's not even including like your council tax. I obviously have to pay council tax separately for that as well. You got your water and
gas and electric. I don't know about you, but I just think that it's going ridiculous.
I've just changed to a fixed tariff, so I now only pay a certain fixed rate every month, whether I use 500 quid's worth of electric or I use £10 worth. I only pay a certain amount every single month.
And who are you with?
British Gas.
Okay. That's good to know if anyone wants to look out there. Whatever provider you're with, it'd be a good idea to ring them and see if they do a fixed price. I never knew that.
Martin Lewis is a good one to watch, and there's going to be a video upcoming shortly of him saying a little bit of a statement. It's going to probably shock you. You may already know about it. Yeah, coming back to this like life in the UK bills-wise, it's stating on here for a standard like couple, working class kind of area.
It says they have a salary, don't they? So they obviously get paid £2,800 a month, and their rent is £800, council tax £160. Electricity and gas bills £450 a month, water £35, internet. What do you pay a month? I pay £40 a month, and I literally get internet.
I used to work like in the whole cancellation side of things, so I'm a bit of a hustler when it comes to.
You know
I'm like, listen, I'm like, I'm not happy. So they either
Yeah.
switch stuff around or I leave. I know. Always make sure you're getting the best deal you possibly can with your broadband. They will have you over, and especially if you've got like elderly in your family, like your granddad, your nan, any like older aunties, etc., that don't really know, and they think, oh, 45 quid, 50 quid's fine for Wi-Fi. It's not.
No.
It's absolutely not.
It's a thing that you can go on, and I don't know if it's Money Supermarket, Market, whatever it is, and you can type in your
Yeah, you
area
can do like
and
a
they
compare.
can compare all your
Yeah.
bills. So that's a good idea. Maybe do that. So
But if you have got like a spare, a couple of minutes like in your day just to sit down and go through things that you think, oh my God, I am actually spending a fortune. You've probably got subscriptions in your account and everything that comes out and you think, shit, I haven't
Yeah.
even used Amazon Prime for ages. Oh my God, Netflix is this much now. Bloody hell, I need to sort that out. Because
it's making me think about it now. Like, even I don't know about you, it's making me like question, like, am I paying too much this, that, and the other? So yeah,
Yeah.
guys, get doing that.
Even down to like your subscriptions for TikTok.
Yeah.
If you subscribe to any of your like your people that you follow maybe on there, I know that I'm a streamer. I have a lot of people that follow me. There's a lot of difference in pricing and stuff now as well. That's apparently happening over the next couple of months.
Yeah.
Not too sure how true it is or what's going to happen. Speaking about my Wi-Fi, I get my Wi-Fi. I've got three hotspots. I actually have a SIM card, an O2 SIM card, and I've got my my TV included in that as well. And I get like entertainment channels. And I pay £43 a month for all of that.
Well, you're not doing bad considering I pay 40.
And I get 350 megabytes download speed, which is pretty like
Not sure
fast.
what I get.
If you're having problems with your Wi-Fi at home, specific to Virgin Media, because I'm a Virgin Media customer myself, if you are struggling with like your Wi-Fi signal around your house and they're fobbing you off saying it's fine, it's supposed to reach around every single room. If you ring them and ask them like what's the situation, they'll offer you the 3 pods. Me and Blonde did the same thing. Basically like 3 little Wi-Fi extenders that go around your house. We'll offer you an O2 SIM card. It is a contract SIM card.
I think it works out like an extra £5. I think that's what it works out to
Yeah.
be, didn't it, for free boosters. Yeah.
It'll be different for everyone. Just have a check with your provider.
I was just
Mason,
thinking
fill
then,
in.
do you remember when you was a kid, back to the cost of living situation? Do you remember when you used to be able to go in the shop and get a penny sweet?
Oh my God, stop. Do you know what?
And
There's-
you used to be able to get like a huge bag of sweets. Now you go in and you get like, literally you'll see like a bag of you for like 10 sweets and they're like £2
Yeah.
somewhere. And it's like,
One snake,
Freddo.
one of them finger snakes, the jelly
Yeah.
snakes. See the price of them now?
50p.
£1.30 for one of
Oh,
them. I went
wow.
to buy one of them for the other day. £1.30.
A Freddo, how much is a Freddo these days? 30p or
I don't
something?
know. I don't know.
Is it 10p?
Used to be 5p. You're taking the piss. Freddos used to be literally a 5p coin.
Do you ever get them? It was like a bingo ticket, or you'd get a lottery ticket, but it was sugar paper.
Yeah.
Oh, I used to love
Yeah,
that.
my
Why
boy
did we
used
used to
to-
eat that though? It's just sugar that melts in your mouth. Why would we pay for that?
I don't even like candy floss, to be fair, though. Speaking about
Oh,
things
it's
that
not
melt in your
nice,
mouth.
is it? It's just sugar in it.
Yeah.
Just melts.
It's a texture in it. It's absolutely hanging. I'm not
Yeah.
a fan.
That's cost of living. I did see a video the other day. A bit about cost of living.
Was that the Martin Lewis one?
September 18, 2025, shocking new rules hit your wallet. You will no longer be able to withdraw more than £200 in cash per week without being automatically
Now, can I just say, right, who is to tell you, right? I know our money's in banks and stuff, right? But who is to tell you that you are not allowed to take more than £200 out of the cash machine?
Oh, you'll be flagged.
Where's your money?
Yeah, but it's literally what you've earned. It's insane. And it's the way of control. That's the government wanting to...
It's just the world. I just feel like it's so scary, like, when it comes to money and cost, like, it's so scary. To tell us that we can't take our money out.
flagged. Any withdrawal over that limit within a rolling 7-day period will trigger an alert, and your banking data will be sent directly to the UK's Financial Intelligence Unit, the same body that investigates money laundering and terrorism financing. This applies to every UK bank under joint guidance from HMRC.
So it's
Terrorism?
So every bank, every single bank, no matter whether you're with the high street bank or you're not.
So they're saying that it's classed as a terrorism...
Well, it's because we
because-
know why this is happening, don't we, guys? We're not gonna. I don't know what we can say, what we can't say, and I don't want anyone flagging on my videos.
Say what you want. Trigger
but,
it. Trigger the audience. Trigger the audience. Going about the
yeah,
boats.
yeah, I don't really want to bring that in yet. Like,
Well...
but England, like, big up to all I am going to say is the flags and everything else that's going on.
targets high-risk cash sectors like property, used cars, or cash-in-hand services. But in practice, it means ordinary people will face constant surveillance. Take out £300 once, and then another £100 3 days later. You could be flagged, contacted by HMRC, or even the police, forced to justify where your money came from. Repeat withdrawals might land you on a high-risk watch list, leading to account freezes, blocked cards, and even DWP investigations if you're on benefits. It's really about safety, or is it control of our private lives?
Exactly that.
It
Control of our lives. So, for example, you need, I don't know, you've had an emergency, something's come up. I don't know, it could be anything in life, couldn't it, day to day. And you need £1,000 cash out of your money. Not the bank's, not, you know, your money. So you can only take £200 out. But then when you take the next £200 out, you're getting investigated. They're going to look into you, why do you need this? But then you need another £600. So then you're going to do, it's going to take you nearly 3 months to be able to get your own money. That is just crazy. Absolutely crazy. What's your opinion on that?
Well, they want to be able to see where your money's going, don't they? But like the fact that like they're going to flag your bank and make you feel like a criminal for using your own money, to me, is bizarre. And they're using it as a count of terrorism if you're withdrawing too much money and stuff. Why? You're in your own country. We've never had this problem beforehand, and the government are right spending billions and trillions of pounds elsewhere. Again, I won't go too far into it because I'm not very political.
We help everyone, but no one else does. Moving on.
Yeah, it is pretty much that. And I feel like the
Literally.
country at the minute is just being completely and utterly shat on. And us as British people are just like kind of looking at it like, what the fuck is going on? I'm sure everyone that's going to be watching us right now are going to agree.
And they wonder why there's so many more people homeless. And they wonder why there's so many people taking drugs. And there's so many people losing their families.
Well, we know how bad the homeless
But, yeah.
situation is because we
Don't get me into it because I'll have a rant. I will have a big rant because it's one thing that grinds on me. Another thing as well, like savings. How can people have savings when you can't even afford to live on a day-to-day life? Obviously, I've got a son and stuff. Obviously, I worry about his future. Soon he's going to want to drive, and soon he's going to want a car, and he's going to want, you know, to do his driving lessons. How am I going to do that? Because I literally just get by on a monthly day-to-day. How am I going to be able to, you know what I mean? And obviously you want your kids to have the best life. You want your kids to have everything. Like, that is a worry, like, in future. Like what if something happened to me, you know? I haven't got anything to leave for him right now because I don't, you know, it's too expensive.
But, like, they don't have the money to even put aside to save for things. Like, there's no way on this earth that people are able to get into the property ladder as, like, first-time buyers. Who the fuck has got that amount of money to put down for deposits and things? Got no chance of me being able to afford that kind of, like, property and be able to purchase a property in this day and age. It's just not possible. And I think, like, credit rating and things as well, that's another thing finance-wise. It's wild because they want you to have a good credit and yet they won't give you things to build your credit. That's another thing as well that's a massive factor in finance, too excessive when it comes to checking people's
100%.
lifestyles and if they can afford it. Who's going to be going out and buying themselves a nice new shiny car nowadays? They're just not. I'm all about upcycling, to be completely honest. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't really buy anything new if I don't have to. I'll try my best to buy anything that's from like a charity shop or anywhere that's online, like Vinted. We've got quite a bit of decent amount in, I think.
Obviously, again, back to the viewers. Anyone's got anything they want to put in, anyone's stories. Again, I will stress you can be anonymous. But if any stories, again, please get them out there. The number's on the page.
Chatted enough shit now. So.
They're recording then.
Oh, was you sorry?
I can't do it because obviously it's recording anyway, isn't it?
Sorry.
But on that note, it was a good chit chat.
Fuck off. I can't do it because you're doing it serious.
Don't be
I
serious.
nearly swallowed your whole then, didn't I? Fucking hell. It's like a messy.
You need to get that in there. On that note, it was a good chat on cost of living.
Well.
But yeah, let's stick together. UK.
Say something.
Say summer. See you again soon, guys.
Yes, see you in the next one. Mwah. Bye. Oh, we did this at the same time.